Welcome back, everyone. It's me. And today we're going to talk about the Los Angeles Angels. I know what you're thinking. Oh, not the Angels again. But stick around, everybody. I think you might be surprised at some of the facts that we'll share today about the Halos. Here are 5 surprising facts about the Los Angeles Angels you never knew you needed. Let's do it. No. 5. Did you know that the Angels are actually one of the newest MLB teams? When they were founded in 1961, they were called the Los Angeles Angels. And before that, from 1954 to 1960, the city was represented by the Los Angeles, Orange County, Anaheim Athletics. After the 1960 season, the A's moved to Kansas City, and the American League granted an expansion team to Los Angeles. Enter owner Gene Autry, who had tried and failed to purchase the A's. With his sights set on bringing a championship team to Southern California, he purchased the new expansion team for $2 million, which in 2021 would be about $20 million. Autry also brought in a familiar face to manage the team, as he hired former A's manager and player, Alvin Dark. The Angels played their first season in 1961 at the since-demolished Wrigley Field, home of the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Angels lost 100 games that year, but Autry was already planning for the future. In 1962, he purchased the nearby stadium formerly known as the Orange County Stadium and renamed it Anaheim Stadium. To sweeten the deal, he offered free beer to anyone who bought a ticket for both the baseball game and the football game being played that day. What a time to be alive. Number 4. Speaking of championships, did you know that the Angels only won their first World Series in 2002? Before 2002, the Angels had never been to the World Series. In fact, they'd only won one pennant in 1979, when they lost to the Pittsburgh Pirates in the ALCS. But then came the strike-shortened 1994 season. The Angels finished with a 91-70 record and easily won the AL West. Unfortunately, they lost to the eventual World Series champion Toronto Blue Jays in the first round of the playoffs. But it didn't matter because in 1995, thanks to the players' strike, there was no playoffs. The Angels would make it back to the playoffs in 2002, where they defeated the New York Yankees in 7 games to win their first World Series. Fun fact, Vladimir Guerrero hit a home run in his first ever at-bat for the Angels in the 2003 All-Star Game. Number 3. The Angels have only retired 5 numbers in their history. Most teams have retired at least 10, but the Angels have only retired 5. Number 3. For the great third baseman, Brooks Robinson. Number 6 for the legendary pitcher, Nolan Ryan. Number 20 for the first baseman and designated hitter, Don Baylor. No. 27 for the pitcher, Mike Witt, who pitched a no-hitter in 1984. And number 34 for the outfielder and coach, Bobby Grich. Number 2. How many Hall of Famers do you think the Angels have? If you said 5 or maybe 10, you'd be wrong. The Angels have 15 members in their Hall of Fame. That's tied for the 6th most in MLB history. Some of the greatest players to ever play the game, including Rod Carew, George Brett, Jim Fregosi, Nolan Ryan, and even Angels owner Gene Autry, are all members of the Angels Hall of Fame. Number 1. Before becoming the Angels, the team was actually called the Los Angeles, Orange County, Anaheim Buzzards. Wait, what? Yeah, really. The Angels are named after a historic Pacific Coast League team, the Los Angeles Angels, who played from 1946 to 1951. The team was owned by hotelier and restaurateur Fred Sy, who also owned the baseball team, the Brooklyn Superbass, later known as the Dodgers. Sy wanted to bring a second professional baseball team to Los Angeles, so in 1946, he purchased the Hollywood Stars and moved them to a new stadium in Los Angeles. Sy changed the name of the team to the Angels and hired former Major League catcher Mickey Cochran to manage the team. The Angels finished in 3rd place in their first season, but made it to the PCL Finals in 1947, 1949, and 1950. There you have it, everyone. 5 surprising facts about the Los Angeles Angels you never knew you needed. But hey, now you do. Hit that like button, leave a comment, and check out our other videos. See you next time.